It's been a while since my last video released on the channel, and I didn't plan to make any break, guys, but this is what it is. Fortunately, I'm back with you here, and today we're gonna watch how I was playing my weekly tournament, which I take part in like almost every weekend. But before it, I want to introduce you two new things which I told you about in my community on YouTube. And one of these things is right behind me. Some of you guys were rooting for the ball machine, which would be absolutely a great thing for me because I would be basically able to practice myself, and yeah, it will be very beneficial, but I can't have it for now, unfortunately. But I got this thing for you and for me as well. So this is the new, it's not already that new, but almost new camera from DJI. So this is POV camera, which will be attached to my cap, and I will be playing with it. So probably the next video you will already see some POV shots from interesting, cool angle, and it should be really fun to watch, and I hope it will be good for playing, because it feels like there is some weight in it still, but it's pretty steady on the head, and hope it will work. And the second thing I will show you a little bit later during this video, so let's go directly to the first match. So the first match I played at that day wasn't that interesting because we both were just warming up and couldn't perform our best, but still there were some pretty nice winners from my side, like down the line shot and sort of banana shot as well, and even I played one really decent volley. So yeah, if you like these shots, guys, leave like, because it will really help to promote this video and the channel in general. And yeah, this match just ended pretty quickly with the score 6-love for me, and we are heading to the second match. Out. So the first game was pretty easy for me, 6-love. My opponent wasn't able to do much that day, even though he can play pretty good shots, especially on forehand. But yeah, I managed to pass him, and in the second round I was about to face the person who is playing pretty often there on this weekly tournament, and he doesn't have any extremely strong serve or extremely aggressive shots, but he is pretty consistent with landing the balls in court, and this is the biggest problem, this kind of opponents for me, because sometimes I get too aggressive and struggle a bit. So I was ready for a hard fight with him, and let's see how it will go. So the start of the second match was pretty good for me and bad at the same time, because the first point, as you can see, I hit really nice forehand, but after that I go for double fault and then for ace. So yeah, consistency definitely lacks for me, but I needed to build some confidence and take my first game, the serving one, and bring pressure back to my opponent. So yeah, great start is very important in any situation. Second game on the opponent's serve started pretty bad for me because I was doing just stupid mistakes. Definitely wasn't in the match yet. But when the score got to love 40, my plan was just to stay in the point and play more for backhand of my opponent, because he was mostly slicing, same as I did. And I was trying just to stay in the point, feel the ball, feel the court. And as Vasco told me many times, build the point before you finish it. And one of the points I ended with a really nice drop shot, which definitely gave me some boost of confidence.
Out.
So my opponent was able to hold his serve, and the score is 1-1. Pressure is back to me, and as it usually happens to my serve, it just turns off for no reason basically. And I'm already facing 2 break points already in the third game. By the way, yeah, I'm still playing mostly just slice on my backhand, because it's hard for me to build pace on the backhand, especially against those people who are slicing. And this of course leads to mistakes, and now I have to break back in order to come back to the match. Out.
Yeah, the shots are not really heavy, but
Out.
fortunately are very precise and hard for my opponent to reach them. And now I have a break point, chance to come back in the match, and I can't miss it. Yeah, this shot down the line was pretty good, and now we are again on the equal score, and my turn to serve. All I wanted at that point is just some relaxing game, easy serving one, and this was my main aim.
Out. 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 Ой. Just play.
don't know what I did.
Yeah, I was really lucky to win this point. Pressure is rising, as you can see. The score is equal, 3-all, and this game is very important to hold the serve and have a lead in the later games is very important. And this seventh game was just the crucial one, I would say. And I couldn't allow myself to lose this game because after that, there would be no chance to come back.
Out. Out.
Now it's time for my opponent to face the breakpoints, and he was arguing for the reason because the battery in my camera was out and I needed to change it, and it took probably like 5 minutes maybe. And you know, sometimes this time can make big difference in the game, and as you can see, my opponent did couple mistakes on his serve. And yeah, I think maybe it wasn't that fair, but I couldn't do anything. I had to show you the match. So write in the comments, was it fair or not that we had to make a break of 5 minutes because I needed to change the battery.
Out.
Damn, this lob was something, just crazy good one. And yeah, I'm leading 3-5, my serve 30-15. Just finish this game and finish the set. But yeah, that pass of changing battery affected me as well, and I was struggling with my serve. And fortunately for my opponent, he had a chance to come back in the match.
Out. Can I check?
Yeah, that ball was definitely in, but the mark next to it was out, and there was no chance to argue against
Yeah.
my opponent. So yeah, probably he didn't see where the ball landed, or he just wasn't fair at that point because he wanted to come back for sure. But I think it didn't affect that game that much, so I just decided to let it go and focus already on my serve when the score will be 5-0.
Out. Out.
This time I think I made mistake calling that this ball was out, but actually when I looked at the place where the ball landed, it seemed to me that it was out actually, and maybe there is some other mark, I'm not sure, but yeah, I gave this point to my opponent in order not to argue and focus on the game. And right after that I just went for a really big risk and landed very tricky shots, so we needed even to call some guys from other courts so they can judge whether it's in or out, because I was for sure thinking that the ball was in, and my opponent of course had the other opinion, but the guys from other courts said that the ball is in, and it basically saved me, because if I would be facing the score 5-6, this would be probably it for me.
It's touching here, but
Там.
it's not here, but I think like it's touching the piece. I think it was in, like, I think it was in, like way in, and you didn't call. No, you played the point.
Raise the hands. Right here, it's a lot about. Go to new serves.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, but
Just, I didn't see you were like you played and you started to move. So. Out.
Yeah, this unforced error on pretty easy volley from my opponent and ace right after that just saved me, and now it's 6-5 for me. My chance to finish the game earlier, and I decided that I can't miss this chance because there won't be another one.
Out.
So yeah, I was able to pass my second opponent as well and got to the quarterfinals, I guess. It was already quarterfinal. Yeah, I probably had to finish it earlier, and of course there are still lots of mistakes from me and double faults, unnecessary mistakes. But this is tennis, you know. it happens every time. So hope this year I will be progress much more and doing less mistakes of especially of double serving, and soon I will share with you some really good news which I'm very excited about. And it's time to show you the second thing which I bought for better content creation, especially for you guys. And at first sight it might look that it's not that necessary, but it's a very useful and nice thing. So this is the Osmo Pocket 3 from DJI. And why did I get this camera? With this DJI Nano, it's pretty obvious the angle from POV. It's quite unique and cool to watch. But this camera I will be using mostly on tripod to replace my main camera, simply because I'm a little bit worried, honestly, that some ball can hit the camera. So I decided to take this one, and soon when my friend is coming back and he'll be able to record my matches and practices as well, and Vasco will come hopefully soon. And this camera will allow to make some special videos, and you will see it in future. I won't share it with you for now, so be patient, please. But yeah, these are the two new things which I got, and this camera especially I was waiting for 6 months almost. And yeah, the quality of this camera is pretty decent, and I will be able to put it higher above the net, over the net, and the angle will be better, so you will be able to see where the balls land. Probably on the return I will be more visible. So that's a great piece of gear in my collection. And now it's quarterfinal, and I'm going to face Mark again, the guy who beat me in the first time when I came to this tournament. And I knew that he's going to play decent tennis as always, but I was struggling a little bit before this day because I had some intoxication. Don't know for which reason, but felt awful for a couple of days, and almost in the beginning of the match I started to cramp, which is not typical for me at all for now, because I practice a lot, especially in the gym, and I'm used to such games, to long matches, but yeah, this is what happened. And let's see how I played this match, and was I able to compete against him and probably even beat him.
Out.
As a tradition already, the start of my game was pretty sad. I was just giving easy balls to Mark and couldn't find my rhythm yet, but I definitely didn't want to lose the first game because, as I said earlier, it's very important to start well, and I just decided that I should be more aggressive, because I knew that with the game I played before there is no chance to defeat Mark. And I just started to play and created a couple really great points, and all of a sudden everything worked for me, and I start with the lead in this match.
Out. Out. Sorry.
Yeah, even though the match started pretty good on my serve, when Mark started serving, I began to experience cramps really badly and they were disturbing me a lot from the match. So yeah, basically first 2 points I couldn't even return the ball in the game, and yet the focus in the match just disappeared. During the match I was still trying to come back in the game and perform the best even with these issues, but this was too much for me at the day. And yeah, guys, if you like this type of videos where I will be commenting my games and sharing my thoughts, what I had in mind during the matches, please leave like and write in comments if you want more of this content. And now I'm just leaving you here to watch this match till the end.
Out. Sorry. Out. 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 You're lucky, that's all because of the cramps.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the, the sickness which I had, the intoxication, did not allow me to show the best tennis that day, and same score like previous time, 6-1 for Mark. This time I even had less chances to break him or to have a lead, but still I know that I need to practice more and play more, and the spring is coming. It's already here, which means that the days become longer, and I will have more time and potential to practice more and stay on court and do things connected to improving in my game and so on. So I promise to you and to myself that I won't be missing for that long ago. I will try to update you with some new content, maybe some shorts or again longer videos. We'll see how it will go. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.